most boys have a natural love for machinery, which may be one of the reasons why most mechanical engineers are men. Like many children today, in history, many boys or adults also love to observe machinery. A famous example is Igor Sikorsky, who observed dragonflies and was inspired to develop a helicopter. However, today we are talking about another designer, Eli Agnides, who also enjoyed observing machinery. By observing tractors, he invented the Rhino amphibious vehicle. Different from children, Agnides had a knowledge base and deeper thinking about problems. He was an inventor who had obtained some patents that made him rich, which also laid the foundation for his subsequent research. In 1940, Agnides observed a tracked tractor in Central Park, New York. He believed that although tracks were useful, they wasted power and reduced the engine's power output efficiency. So he personally set out to design a new vehicle with the advantages of both tracks and wheels. This design was not completed until 1954, with a total of 2 prototypes built, each weighing about 4.5 tons. This was a completely different type of wheeled vehicle, and it's likely that many people would believe it was a prop from a science fiction movie. The vehicle used a wheeled structure, but not the common rubber wheels. The front wheels were 2 huge semicircular hollow wheels, both with a tilt angle and a non-slip rubber tread surface. The rear wheels had shorter axles and smaller wheel sizes. The vehicle was powered by a 110 horsepower Ford engine, with a transmission system similar to a truck's. The engine's power was transferred to the front of the vehicle and then driven to the front wheels through a chain drive. The front wheels were fixed, so steering was done by the rear wheels. The vehicle had amphibious capability, with the hollow wheels providing it with great buoyancy, so it did not require additional buoyancy devices. Propulsion came from a water jet in the middle of the rear wheels. Because the front wheels and its drive structure took up too much space at the front of the vehicle, the driver's position was high up, and a glass cockpit was used, providing the driver with excellent visibility. After this uniquely designed amphibious vehicle was introduced, the designer, for some unknown reason, named it Rhino, possibly because he thought it was as powerful as a rhinoceros. So how did the Rhino perform in actual operation? The vehicle could reach a maximum speed of 70 km per hour, and 8 km per hour on water. It could easily travel through swamps and deep snow, and low bushes couldn't stop it. The vehicle could tilt up to 75 degrees without overturning. Despite all the praise, the vehicle actually had many drawbacks, and simply put, it had no practical value. The vehicle's use was limited to transportation and military functions, but the Rhino was not suitable for either. Its bulky body had no space for mounting a cargo platform, making it unsuitable for transporting passengers or goods. And for military use, it was basically just a target. The hollow wheels were easily damaged, and the vehicle structure was very different, requiring a completely new and complex maintenance system. With these flaws, the Rhino amphibious vehicle was destined not to enter human use. What people needed most were simple and reliable mechanical equipment, not equipment that looked impressive but was actually useless. However, the Rhino is still a very interesting vehicle, and it's worth everyone getting to know this interesting piece of history. Perhaps some designer can gain inspiration from the Rhino and design another new type of vehicle. Finally, it is important to remind everyone that while machinery is very attractive, it should be observed in a safe manner.